How's it going, guys? There we are back. I'm going to talk about what's happened in 2024 so far, and it's not even been an entire month yet. There's a bunch of YouTubers that are talking about retiring. Well, I'm not talking, they told you they're going to retire or step back a bit and do other things, focus less on YouTube and stuff like that. And in all fairness, some of them have been around for years. They helped build this platform to where it is today. They just had a good life and all. But since the recent times, the whole Mr. Beastification or whatever, just Mr. Beast is taking over YouTube, and he changed the whole algorithm for these channels. Where I watched a video yesterday where the guy made a really good point. What was his name? I think it's like vidIQ or something like that. Where the new norm for YouTube videos are you have to have this entire crew of people working underneath you. You basically have to almost put out movie quality productions on each video, just to get past that algorithm. And I think that's just crazy that it's influencing these people that have been around for years, some of them started, well, most of them started in their bedroom, like I am right now, just talking to a webcam, a camera, whatever they had at the time. Only have a webcam though. That's why this is so shitty quality. But they started like that, and for them to have to shift over to hiring people underneath them, hiring editors, hiring a film crew, all of these things were a bit too much, and it basically threw them off of what YouTube was for them. I feel like they in the past they enjoyed making the videos because it was them and their fans and stuff, but I feel like they feel distant from their fans because they can't keep up with the editing quality that has to be there, the video quality, all these things. So instead of it feeling like YouTube, which is like a job, but it didn't quite feel as like a job, it started feeling like everything to them. Everything in their life just felt like that it's just they kept thinking about YouTube. A few big YouTubers like PewDiePie and others have made the point that YouTube is a constant job in their opinion. It's in the sense that it's always in your mind. It's always you're always thinking about the YouTube aspect of whatever you're doing. So if you go somewhere, you're thinking, oh, I can make this into a YouTube short or video. If you're playing games like MatPat said, that's also retiring. He just constantly thought about the theories and stuff that he can come up with the game that he's playing instead of just being able to enjoy the game. So it's really sad to see these people go like Matt Bat, Scott, Tom Scott, all these people that have basically, like I said, built YouTube to the state where it is now. And no, it's not Mr. Beast's fault. He's just doing what he thinks YouTube needs or what he likes doing, basically. But it is, in a sense, also his fault because he's changing the whole YouTube. He's such a big YouTuber now, one of the biggest in the world, and he changed the whole algorithm to where if you're not uploading 20 minutes plus videos, the algorithm basically overlooks you. If you don't put in a shit ton of money into your production quality, the algorithm overlooks you. So thanks to Mr. Beast, it has become harder for small channels to see the light. They can't get recognized as easily. But like I said, it's not his fault. He's doing what he's enjoying, and that's why YouTube is there. You're doing what you're enjoying, and you stand a chance to start making a living off of that. So I don't think it's fair to blame Mr. Beast, although I think that he has ruined YouTube. I remember back in the days when I still had a BBM. Oh no, not BBM. Fucking hell, BlackBerry. Yeah, that one. That's the first thing I watched YouTube on. It was a struggle, but it's just nice to see these people make a living out of their houses, playing video games, talking about video games, going on adventures that they've always dreamed of and making a living off of that, seeing stuff that they always wanted to see and not being homeless because of it. It was really nice to see that. It was nice to see the quality somewhat improve, because let's be honest, most channels when they make it, they hire editor because editing, I'm not gonna lie, it's a drag. But it is also fun teaching yourself in the beginning. But after a while, if you're doing it for fucking, I don't know, PewDiePie has almost, 4,000 videos on his channel. If you're doing that, well, he's more than 4,000, almost 5K. I don't remember. I don't watch how many videos he had last time. But after a while, it becomes really repetitive, and that's why they start hiring editors. So it takes a load off of them. YouTube is all about its freedom, the freedom that you have to do stuff and still make videos and a living off of it. And some of these creators, like MatPat, he, well, not all MatPat, but yeah, he basically, I don't watch him actually, but I have watched, like, went back. I like going back to the oldest videos that channels have posted, see where they came from, what they started doing, stuff like that. And where you start in a like room talking to a camera, and then you switch over time over to a whole film crew, a whole editing pool that you have to control. It's like you become a manager, like they said. And for some people, that's not what they want to do. They don't have the qualities or like the mental fortitude. Okay, that sounds bad. They just don't have the mindset to be managers. They don't want to be managers. They just want to be YouTubers. And we're in an age where you can't just be a YouTuber anymore. When you start making it big, you have to take all these things into account because it's your life. It's not your life. Well, it's the thing that brings you money. And unfortunately, in our world, everything around money. Everything around the world revolves around money. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak. It's a very emotional subject. But yeah, unfortunately for most people, that's the case. And once you start making money and you quit your other jobs and quit what you were doing, and this is your income, basically your income, you have to start taking other things into aspect, and you become that manager who has to criticize everyone. You have to control the people. You have to let them go if they're doing a shitty job, all that shit. And some people didn't want to do that. They just wanted to be YouTubers, like I said. They wanted to upload videos that makes people happy, and that's all they wanted from life. But unfortunately, like I said, Mr. Beast came into this where he spends like $4 million on a video. And that just ruined everything for most people. And I, in all honesty, thought it only ruined YouTube for small channels like myself to get seen out there. Because let's be frank, most people already have a gaming channel that they watch, and most people, I think, are like me, where if you have that one person you're watching, you're not searching for someone else. Maybe one day in the blue moon you discover someone else, but they're also already pretty big. I have never in my life went and subbed and seen a channel with really small numbers or really small amounts of subscribers and done that. The least subscribed channel I have subbed to was my first channel. That was PewDiePie when he still had like 20,000 subs. That was when I was 3 or 4. No, in grade 3 or 4. So I was 8 or 9 or 7. Yeah, because my birthday is really late in the year, so I can't be exact. So it's between 7 and 8. Yeah. So I've been watching him since then, and I haven't changed. I've watched all these videos that he's posted. I remember when he posted daily videos, all that shit. When he posted fucking like 5 videos a day, that was crazy. But yeah, it's not that anymore. YouTube doesn't actually prioritize quantity anymore. It prioritizes quality. And I know it's a whole thing that people are just going to say, but don't you want better quality videos? In all honesty, no. If I wanted to watch a really high quality video or movie thing, I would turn on Netflix and I will watch a series or I'll watch a movie that was produced with various people like coming together and making that whole film crews, editing crews, the actors, everything. But in all honesty, I only watch videos for the people in them, their perspective they give on the games they play, on the subjects they talk about, on all of these things. And I feel like that's going to start falling away unless someone that is a small channel can blow up making videos that are more quality based and quantity based and quality based. I think that's the best thing that's going to happen. But the thing is, most children and teenagers in this world don't care about that anymore. They want to see money, want to see what people can do with a lot of money. I mean, if you watch a Mr. Beast video where he gives away a lot of money to a person that wins something or whatever, you can see yourself in those shoes and start thinking, hey, maybe that could be me. And you start getting addicted to that concept each time you watch it. And that's what's drawing you into his videos. Whereas where I think my generation or the people a bit older and a bit younger maybe grew up with, we didn't care if we made money. We watched them for enjoyment. We watched them for what they produce, not the money they made or the money they spent. It's just the views they give us on stuff and the experience they can like show us that they had. I remember I basically grew up with PewDiePie, like I said, so I remember in his gaming phase when he was a bit childish, he was like catering to my age because I was also very childish. I was a child, literally, and I could laugh at him and I could see him. If I go back to his old videos now, I don't laugh as much as I used to because I grew up a bit. So I grew up with him, but he also grew up with his audience, if you understand what I mean. He started making vlogs and all of this shit, and all of the time that he changed his style a little bit, I also pushed over to that style. I started watching other people with that and came back and saw he was doing that as well and watched all of his videos again. It's it's so sad like that that's gonna fall away in my opinion, or well is falling away. Because I mean, what can Mr. Beast do? He can't grow with his channel. He can't what take away all the money he's spending. I don't think he's gonna have that big of a fan base anymore. The only reason he's there is the money he's spending and the people who's watching him for the money he's spending, which is really sad. Like I said in the previous few videos, they are basically starting. People are replacing the personality with money, and the personality is becoming the money. Now, it isn't Mr. Beast that started this trend. There was a few little rugrats here and there that started spending a lot of money on cars, houses, and starting to do that. And I can see why that like shifted over into Mr. Beast's area. Because when he started making money, it was like probably saw all these people spending it on money, on houses and stuff, and he was like, what if I start giving away these amounts of money? It's going to be something new. It's going to attract people, and then he blew up, of course. So yeah, it's really sad to see these people leaving YouTube. If because like I said, it's basically the groundworks of YouTube that are leaving it now. The next generation are gonna start coming in and stuff. And also some people said they're struggling with money because I watched another not small, they had 150 subs. It was like a news type of thing. They also have a crew and everything. They have 150 subs, but their videos only get 15k because the algorithm does not recommend short-ish videos anymore. They make like between 5 and 10 minute videos normally. But the algorithm doesn't recognize that as a good video anymore, which I think is really, really sad because I watched that whole video and it was way more interesting than anything that Mr. Beast has released lately. Like, I haven't watched him in almost a year and a half because it's basically in each fucking thumbnail, there's just a fuck ton amount of money. You know, he doesn't fucking differ from it. He has other channels where he's gaming and stuff, but his main channel is just money. Giving away money everywhere you look, it's just money. And I think that sets a really bad example, in my opinion. But like I said, he's doing him, so he's doing what makes him happy. But it does set a really bad example for young YouTubers who want to get into this, because people start thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to spend a shit ton of money to get to where he is. Whereas in the past, you would look at these huge channels like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. There's other few gaming channels that I can't name off the top of my head. But you looked at them and you thought, I can see myself being there. I don't have to have the best of the best. I can work hard, get there. But you see, the mindset is different now. It's like, okay, so I should, if I start making money on YouTube or start making money somewhere else, I have to pour that money into the videos just for it to get the day of life. And I really don't like that aspect anymore. I know people are going to say I sound salty because of it, but I'm not salty at all. It's just my views on YouTube right now. I feel like they should start prioritizing shorter videos again. We don't want long-term videos technically on YouTube. If you want to have high quality production, go watch a fucking Netflix series or a Netflix movie. We want people that made it by just being themselves, giving their personality, their perspectives, their insight on everything they do, through who they are. Fuck, my English is so bad to explain this. I don't know why. I watch videos to like see the person's personality, his aspects, his views on stuff, his funniness, his comedy, all these things, and I just don't see that in big YouTubers these days. You know, I don't. All these YouTubers that are retiring had their own personality, but like I said, the newer YouTubers are coming in with money and stuff. A good example of like a really balanced channel, in my opinion, is the Sidemen. They do not give away a shit ton of money. They do have production cruise and all these things, but they also do like stuff that are interesting. You know, they travel, they do challenges, they do stuff like these, whereas basically you can count your fucking stars each time a Mr. Beast video gets released. He's just gonna give away money, or something fucking insane is gonna happen thanks to money. You know, I don't even care about the money in the Sidemen videos. I care about the personalities, like I said. But yeah, that's me rambling on about that. I just want to say thanks to everyone like Matt Pad and Tim Scott. Fuck, I can't even remember his name. All these YouTubers that are retiring now. Thank you for building up this platform to where it is today. And yeah, hopefully your lives are gonna still be great after this, and you can still enjoy everything. And yeah, just be safe, because you guys made it possible for us younger generation to actually stand a chance to do something from the house and still be able to provide for families one day and stuff like that. So yeah, just want to say thanks for that. Any case, if you guys end up enjoying me rambling on about this shit, you know what, do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and upload my brilliant content by clicking the notification bell. And hopefully you guys just enjoy, because that is the most important part. Remember, spread the word like fire, Sam, of course. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!